Hey everybody, good morning. Good morning everyone. Happy Monday. It's the 18th of what is it, March. Hoping you guys are having a good morning so far. It's a nice relaxing morning for me. I've been just peeping around in different bushes and there's really not much of anything happening if you really ask me. Um I see Rob Rat. Listen, I maybe I use the word peep in a lot, but listen, I just went over there looking at Rob Rack's channel. Is he okay? Is Rob Rack okay? Nobody's ever the same after they've met up with you know who. But he's sitting over there with one single notepad and a permanent marker, I think it is. That's all he's sitting down with over there. And he's having some dumb ass. Oh yeah, and his what's it called? His cigarette, because he has to have some hand to mouth action the whole time. What is going on with him? His hair is not combed. It's just how long has he been drunk? He's been drunk for a while. How many days has he been drunk? What is going on over there? It's just crazy. It's a lot of craziness going on. I also noticed what's this guy's name? Oh, can't remember. He's relatively new on here in the sector. He's live talking about something that happened yesterday. This is one of the reasons why I have my title today that says, oh, hold on, guys. Hold on there. Okay, sorry guys. I'm sorry. Now I'm back. Let me look in the chat real quick. Hey to everyone coming in. Good morning, Queen Diva. Good morning, Foot Soldier. Hey, YouTube cameras. I've seen Foot Soldier saying I can't, and I'm assuming it's based on what I just said a while ago about Rob Rack. What is going on over there, right? Nice to see you guys. Happy Monday, everybody. Red Afro, good to see you. Hello, pretty chocolate girl. Hey guys, hey, it's good to see you guys. It's another day and we're above the ground. And I want to give thanks for that. Some days, hey, Strictly Platinum. Dang, I'm just saying, we have to get up some days and just be thankful for life, instead of praying and asking for stuff. Oh, I pray that you give me this. Oh, let's pray to God and ask for this and ask for that. You know what you should do? Just say thanks. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. And today's one of them days you wake up and you say, thank you for sparing my life. Thank you. Don't be requesting stuff all the time. Just be grateful sometimes, That's just all I gotta say as it relates to that. Sometimes people are going through a lot, and we just have to be thankful. Thankful for life. Let's put it like that. So like I was saying, I was looking around and I'm like, is Rob Rack okay? Because I was watching yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie, there are times when I can't sit and watch the crazy for too long. Because it then makes me question myself. I saw yesterday he was in the car, showing some of the places that he was driving with, what's the name of that girl? Empress Janet and stuff. And one moment he was talking fine, the next moment he was talking like he was talking in codes, the next minute he was saying they're not cool and all of that shit. Is every time that they meet up, are they always going to be having some kind of situation? Is there all hold on? Is there always going to be something going on with both of them? And I don't know if the video that he showed of her, holding him down in the car, I can't even take it seriously. And oh, I'm taking this for evidence. And then she was so animated and stuff. I don't know. It's just some weird shit. Foot Soldier says, I am thankful for not having a poor excuse of a man in my life. A poor excuse for a man. No excuses. Right, Foot Soldier? Gosh, it's a lot of crazy on here. And the funniest part of it is that the crazy people, they don't know they're crazy. Oh, jeez. I'm just saying the ones who are a little bit touched, they don't think they are. They think they're doing some normal shit. Um, I titled the video Everybody's Using Everybody because in essence, that's what almost everyone is doing. I'm not gonna say everybody. Almost everybody is using somebody here in this sector. Now, there are a slew of people who have been coming over here. I can only name maybe two right now. Um, what's her name? Sister T, I've seen surface. What's the other name of the guy? The HD guy. I don't remember his full name or the name that he uses on his channel. Who else have I seen come across here? There are some other people who came. Code Fam HQ, that's the name, right? I've seen those two names, and there are other people who will be clicking links and stuff. And I still think everybody is using everyone. So people will be saying, oh, he's coming over here and he's talking to this person and that person. But guess what? Lemon is using him and he is using Lemon. They are both using each other. So when people are going to say, oh, don't allow these people to come over here in the sector, I'm sorry about that, guys. Hope the sound is back. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. So, I was saying that the HD guy, he is using Lemon by being on his platform. First of all, Lemon is using HD, Code Fam, or whatever his name is. And Code Fam is using Lemon. It's pretty much an exchange. Lemon has him for content. And then when he's done there, Code Fam use what he gets over by the beef sector for his entertainment, and content on his channel. So everybody is using everyone. So when people are saying don't allow him to come over and do this, Lemon knows exactly what he is doing. That's what I'm saying.
So when we see these people coming and clicking on the links and the content creators allow them to come up and they talk and they do some controversial stuff, don't you think the content creators know what they're doing? They know what they're doing. They allow them to come up there because it provides some type of content. It's either you're going to hate the person and talk about it, so it's going to stir up some type of drama, or you're going to love the person and, let me see what he's going on with. Let me listen. Let me go check their channels out. It's a simple thing. So they use each other. And then you notice he then goes over to his channel and he's playing clips and giving commentary about Beef Sector. It's just pretty much an exchange if you really look at it. Take it and look at it. They are all using each other. Then you may have times when people are on the panel and people, I don't know why you put these people on your panels. They are this and they are this and they do this. Girl, it's everyone using everyone. So they're going to click on those panels. They're going to irritate the shit out of you. And then you're still going to, have this hatred for them. And you're going to stay in the comment section, showing how much you dislike the person. It's a win-win for everyone. You hear me? And especially those who want to build their channels, they go around clicking on everybody's link and pretending to be cool with people. It's all people using each other. And for some people, oh, the beef sector is going down, the beef sector is this, but you still stay though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I have seen it so many times. People decide, okay, I'm going to be consistent with this. I'm going to be using this time to click on this person's channel. I'm going to be on every panel that there's a link. Once a link drops, I'm going to be there. Promoting themselves. Some of them do it indirectly or they don't do it as much so you can see what they're doing. But essentially that's what they're doing. And the channel holder is okay with it because then it provides some form of entertainment for the audience. It brings numbers to them. It also brings some type of drama to them, especially that whole story with that. I don't know if she's Mexican or whatever, with that 9 baby mother type thing. You all know Lemon ain't really interested in her. Come on. You guys know this. Why would you think he's interested in her? So, but for the time it provided content, you got to understand. So it provides content for him. And of course, it makes her name ring. And of course, people are going to go over to her channel and look too. It's all a game. It's all a game on here. It's a game. If you look, you'll notice who is the other person who came? Sister T. Some for some she's okay, I guess, but at the same time, she's doing commentary on Beef Sector too. So if the channel holder allows her to come, they get content, and then she goes over to her channel and she makes content. It's use for use. That's how I see it. And for some people, it's also a money making thing because then the people don't like you, they'll pay for you to get down. It's use for use. Everybody is using each other on here. Some of the same people who irritate you, they'll make them come there because then it provides fodder. Okay. I'm just saying. Um yeah, I was talking about the Rob Rack situation. I don't know if he was trying to have another viral moment. I cannot tell if this thing is true or not with both of them. All I know is there was some crazy stuff happening in the car yesterday. I didn't even go by Nest to watch the interview or whatever he did last night, but I was watching his channel live while it was going on, and I was, in and out because I can't, for some reason, I just can't sit listening to a drunk just talk, just talking nonstop. So I didn't know if he was really fearful of his life for his life. I don't know if they really had a real fight because that dramatic video clip that he showed with her holding him down in the car, it just never looked real to me. Somehow I got over by Trinity Time Travels. I don't know if somebody shared her live or it just came up in my feed. But all I know, I clicked on that and I saw Janet thanking her, like, you look out for me and I'm thankful. And she was like fake crying shit and whatever. I don't know what she was doing. So apparently she went and, assisted Janet in getting back home. So these people are flying out or traveling to go, you know, be with these men they find online. And it always just turns out to be a total disaster. But why though? What is it? Some people really love toxic stuff. And if you saw the type of behavior that happened, hold on, let me turn this thing off. You would think you're not somewhere and people could just get stuff done without your presence, but hold on. I'm uh-uh. Okay, so that was that. Um, an interesting turn of events yesterday. If somebody could probably help me understand it, because I really don't. What happened with Lemon and the Miss O? Um, I just have one thing to say. When people show you who they are, you should believe them the first time. That's it. That's all. That's it, and that's all. I'm still seeing people who claim they've left the beef sector. They're still here. People who talk down about, oh, the beef sector is this and the beef sector is crashing and this, and I don't want to have nothing to. And then you look around and they're still doing commentary on beef sector stuff. It's so weird. Isn't that weird? And then people are pointing out some of the stuff, the very same things you don't like or you detest, and you're talking about this is happening here and this is happening here, but you still stick around to watch it though. That's my thing. You're complaining about the stuff happening, but you still can't get away from the device or click away and go watch something else. But you complain so much about the beef sector. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. And then I went on the Hood Tables live stream the other day. I don't remember if it was Thursday or Friday, and I saw something is happening between the celebrity pig and Shelly over there. I don't know what is going on. Hey, Big Cat, welcome. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, I don't know if they had planned to meet with each other prior to the falling out. I don't even know why they fell out. Must have been some dumb shit. Or because you were never friends in the first place, and that's why it's so easy to fall out. All this, oh, okay, sister this and sister that, when they were talking to each other. Okay, sis. Oh, chat the back chat. Oh, sis, I sent you something. Oh, sis. And they were taking up for each other all the time. And they're no longer sisters anymore. You ain't sister. The sisters ain't sistering anymore. This is just like when we heard about the alliance. Girl, bye. The sisters are not sistering anymore. So the sisters fell out, and now the sisters are throwing words at each other. Who is saying, oh, I am at so and so, we're breathing the same air, and all of that shit. I'm saying people just continue using each other for content, and you think I'm joking? Can you not see it? Can you not see it? So that so-called friendship that they had, it's turned to pure hate now. And who is saying they'll still meet up with this person or they want to see this person and all of that shit? How do you move from being cool like that to wanting to, oh, they can come if they want to and whatever? Anyways, go over by the Hood Table. The lady clicked on the link and spoke about what happened. So you can go over there to go, finish seeing what happened there. Maybe somebody can tell me why. Can anybody tell me what's the real reason why they fell out? Is it something that makes sense? You know? What? And I notice every time that particular person falls out with somebody, she says she's at that location. I've seen her do it with Jay Dunn. I've seen that. Every single time that person falls out with somebody, she talks about being in the area or I'm going to be flying out to that place or that place. It's so weird. Some people have a really healthy obsession with people. I'm telling you. And some people have a really, really sick problem. They have a problem with when people don't want to deal with them anymore. They don't know how to deal with it. They can't cope. Hey, Kaki. Hey, everybody coming in. It's weird. It is so weird. How are you, Kaki? I'm hoping everybody's having a good morning so far. Then there's this whole thing with the pastor talking about, you know, ooh, and I also heard, I'm not sure how true it is, so let me say allegedly, that the person that she married, it was, let us say, a marriage of convenience. I heard that too. Some green card marriage type thing. And I'm like, I've heard some coins being thrown out there, like 5,000. I don't know how true that is, but that's, if it's true, how desperate can you be? I don't know how true it is, so let me not even, but dang, people out here marrying people for money, for the coins, or just to say they were married. She did do like a tell all about her previous marriage too, and we see that reeked of desperation too, because she was in an abusive situation, but because all of her friends were, getting married and settling down and stuff, she overlooked all the red flags. She didn't have, she didn't even respect herself enough to say, you know what, I can't go. All those red flags, and she still got married to the previous one, you know. And then here we are again. It's the desperation for me. Okay. It's the I'm in a good space, I'm this, I'm that, but oh, let me take what I can get, you know? It's the oh, I don't do these peasants type people. But ooh, girl, whatever. At least get, like 20,000 is a good mark. Not 5,000, girl. Who did your I won't say nothing. Let me see what else I see going on here. Well, no, Newbie had a very good live last night. I didn't stay for the entire thing, but it's nice when you can kick back and have, like good conversations with people. Um, there was a situation, I don't know where it happened, but the dragons person who has been showing herself a lot lately, that dragons person clicked Newbie's link to apologize profusely for quote unquote making fun of having a seizure. She's acting like she didn't know Newbie had that type of situation going on. Girl, bye. You knew. And let me say this also to, like other persons who may not know. There's this thing that you can do and, change your background and put whatever you want there. There are some people, here goes my background. There are some people who are very sensitive and the light really affects them and it can trigger a seizure. It affects people. It could give you headaches. It's so much stuff that can happen, you know? And when sometimes people point that out to you, it's not to be mean. It's just you are the audience. Your audience is giving you feedback and they're telling you, the lights and the fast movement and stuff, it really, really, affects us, the audience, some type of way. Everything doesn't have to be negative. So she clicked the link over there. She apologized a million times. We got it the first two times, but she had to do it a few more hundreds of thousands of times first. But we got it. um, James was there. Who else was there? Beasley clicked the link. I think Just Read My Book was there for a while too. Yaya was there. It was, a nice, chill, laid back type of thing. And we do appreciate those other types of channels, that people could, do other stuff besides the beefing stuff.
and it just is what it is. Hey, Connie. Oh, I hope you're doing good, Connie. Oh, it's good to see you, girl. Connie, girl. Yay, and I'm hoping your toe is healing, and you're healing in other ways with all this stuff going on. Um, Yesterday was a cook off. I don't know if I'm getting, I can't stay long for stuff anymore. I don't watch stuff for too long anymore. I try. But yesterday there was a cook off over there. I'm trying to remember what the lady's name, if it's BB something. Her name is, there's another, just, girl, I am seeing her face, but I can't remember her name. Darn, why did it slip me so quickly? But she was doing a cook off yesterday. I remember only two names I could remember, but I remember four being there. Is it just Krista? I think it's just Krista. Yeah. It was a good show. Of course, Purple Peach was there. Lovely Love was there. There's a other lady I couldn't remember. She's the one with the baby. I can't remember her name, and there was somebody else who made a nice pulled chicken burger or something like that. Um, oh, you're doing good, Connie. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. The first part that I went in, I just saw lovely, lovely love cracks me up. I'm sorry, she does. Maybe shouldn't be, but she cracks me up. Hey, Life with Jamila. Hey, young guest. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. I'm just shooting the breeze. Um, I was watching for the most part. Soulful Tea. Okay, there we go. Thank you, young guest. So it was a good competition, but of course there was a tad bit of a drama there because when I got in at first, Just Read My Book was asking questions to what's her name? Lovely Love. I don't know if Lovely Love was just being miserable that day or she just didn't want to be questioned or maybe she just didn't feel like the questions were genuine and stuff. She's like, she cussed Just Read My Book during the the competition. Hey Angie, and Just Read My Book. But I'm leaving. She was a judge and she got off of the panel. She's like, I'm over it. And I'm like, okay, I don't know, but that's how that's how Lovely Love is. I didn't know. Lovely Love, she did run her off. And I'm like, why is Lovely Love cussing her out? Why? Is there something that's happened before that we don't know about? Or maybe I missed a part of the show? I don't know, but it was interesting to say the least. Lovely Love just snapped at her. By the time I came back to look, um Lovely Love's son was tasting her food. It wa- he loved it. He he talks just like her. He kind of acts like her. That's all I'm gonna say. So her son tasted her food and he loved it. I am not sure who won. Does anybody know who won? Youngest, did you stay for the whole thing? Hoping you're having a good morning, Angie. Who won? I want to know how much Lovely placed and Purple Peach. But I did like that burger though. I'm not gonna lie, the burger, I liked it. Um, Lovely's food looked good too. Soulful Tea won. Okay, one of the reasons why I didn't stick around to see who won, because I didn't want to sit around listening to the calculations. It just took away from the show to me. I understand that they had to, get that done to see how much to give each contestant, but just sitting around and listening to them talking about, oh, let's give her this amount, oh, the calculations, and all of that, it just kind of wasn't. Hmm, I'll save that. But it was just drawn out to me, and I just couldn't sit listening to it. And and there are some other stuff, but I just won't say it. So Soulful Tea won, then Purple Peach. Okay, cool. Did Lovely Love cuss when she didn't? If her not winning, did she cuss anybody out? Ooh, let me go turn my stove off, girl. Girl, let me go check on my stove. Okay, I got 2 minutes. Well, less than 2 minutes. Let's take a quick break. Dance in the meantime. Let me go turn my stove off. I'm not about to ruin nothing just because I'm here on YouTube. Girl, burn my house down. Where's my clip? Hold on. Okay, we'll dance for a minute. I'll be right back.
For those who really know dancehall, they'll know that those two are dancehall queens. Those two ladies, they were once dancehall queens. Okay, they are like real big dancers. Well, I don't know about Kiva right now, but for those who know, they know. And they know some of those people on there that they're like real huge dancers back in Jamaica. Hold on. All right, let me see. Let me go back to the comments. She was gone, but all four won something. That's cool that everybody who participated, got something. That's really good. I'm dropping my link if anybody wants to come up. I hope my link watchers are up there keeping count. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, Angie, the frog legs. I think that's the one over by Pizarro's that night. Girl, girl. That other food challenge in Lovely Hill, that the seafood boil. Girl, when I saw those frog legs dangling like that, girl, I almost threw up. I have never eaten it before. I'll never try it. I don't really fool around meat, to be quite honest. But shit, when I saw those frog legs dangling, I'm like, girl, they're about to jump. He's about to spring. No way am I ever. I don't think they say never, but that's one meat I would never try. I'll try gator before I try frogs. You hear me? I am not eating that shit. They say it tastes good though. I think she said it tasted like a mix of chicken and fish. Girl, I believe you. I believe you. But I ain't having it. Okay. Okay. Life with Jamila says, I won't ever eat no type of frog. I don't care who make it. Some people said it's nicer fried. Girl, I am not trying that shit. You hear me? Hey, so bomb. Angie says, I will never eat Kermit. Life with Jamila says fried gator is good. Octopus is good. I'll eat stuff from the sea. I don't know, man. The frog legs, I don't know if I could try that shit. But people say it's good. People say it's good. Angie says gator tastes like pork chops. Really? Wow. I believe you. I hope a day doesn't come that I have to taste it though. Shit. I'll stick to my greens. I'll stick to my veggies. I've been doing a good job just eating a lot more vegetable than I used to. It's really been working for me. I'll tell you that. Sometimes you gotta like do different things to get different results, and to be healthy, you know. Red Afro says, "See that made it turned who into seeing that made you turn to a vegetarian." Red Afro, when I saw those frog legs and it was just moving around, it was just shaking around. Some of the people said it was not cooked. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how it's supposed to look. But some people cook their stuff differently. So maybe she didn't want hers fried. Good morning, Curry. I hope I pronounced your name right. Red Afro says okay, yeah. It made Red Afro, it turned you into a vegetarian just by seeing those frog legs dangling? Girl, those frog legs. I didn't know. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want. Congratulations to ODS because I heard that ODS won. I didn't stay till the end. So congratulate. I heard that he won. Congrats to you. I don't know who came second. I saw some pics, man. I don't want to be mean, but I saw some pics on some community wall and I'm like, that was in the challenge? Girl, girl. Oh, I pronounced it right. Thank you, Curry, because a girl doesn't speak English, so it's hard out here for a girl. Life with Jamila says, child, it was a thigh that was fat on the frog. It looked like a blister. Ew! Ah! Ugh. So Bomb says, I don't venture out of chicken, cow, and pork. So Bomb girl, I don't venture too far from fish and veggies, okay? And beans and peas and all of that good stuff. If I do eat meat, it's chicken. No, I'm talking about meat. I really could try some oxtail right now. Why did I think about it? I've been doing really good, just totally cutting off eating too much meats and sugary stuff. I've been doing exceptionally well with the no sugar. I've been loving that. My sugar comes from my fruits. That is it, girl. I don't know if I can explain how good it feels to not consume any processed food. Girl, I don't even want to go off on that. It makes your body feel so damn good. You should try it. Try like a week without eating sugar, drinking sugar, get away from the every morning I have to drink coffee type thing and the donuts type thing and oh, I love my soda type thing. I can't do without my pop. Yes, you can do without it. Yep. Drink way more water, you'll be fine. You won't die. You know? Your fat will die. Okay. Also, Sheffy came second. That's cool. Ooh, I know why I stopped looking for a few times. Somebody opened their oven and I saw some stuff on it. I remember that part. There's some stuff that just make you don't want to look. It makes you look away. I remember why I kept going out of that thing. Okay. Now I remember I didn't stay till the end. Chatter second and Lovely Love third. Okay, that's cool. Lovely Love's been doing her thing. And I was so happy when she won first place the other day, too. That was really good. She won a nice piece of change, too, girl. Okay. Congratulations to ODS and Sheffy, as well as Lovely Love. So Bomb says, I'll eat turkey and shrimp, but that's it. You know what you could try too, So Bomb? It's now called the ghetto. Oh, how do I say it? I have to say it the way they say it in Jamaica. Ghetto man oxtail. It's the so because of how expensive oxtail has become, people are now drawn to turkey neck more. So they'll cut it, as small as the oxtail will be cut in the same type portions, and they'll do it that way. They'll do the turkey and That comes as a substitute for the oxtail because oxtail is so expensive these days. These little, I don't want to say it. They heard about the oxtail and now they're those folks heard about the oxtail. Now they're whopping it up, and us who used to eat oxtail, we can't afford it anymore. So it's turkey necks now. Okay, you cook it just like that oxtail. Okay, let me see. I haven't had shrimp in a very long time. Let me see. Curry says rabbit is delicious. I think with the oil spills and climate change, we'll be eating different meats. Quite possible, Curry. Quite possible. People are gonna have to start, finding other ways to eat. And also for some, it forces them to eat healthy too. So Bomb says, I won't eat anything with a tail or a neck. So Bomb, I was vegetarian for about 10 years and I don't eat anything that can look at me. I don't want to eat anything that has nose, mouth, teeth, feet, lungs, all of those stuff, all those things we have. It used to make me sick until I dabbled in chicken during the COVID time. When COVID started, my thing just I messed up during COVID. I messed up in 2019. That's where the mess started for me. I'll tell you that. It used to be so hard for me to know that this thing was living and breathing and I'm eating you. I couldn't do it, and I thought about the bloodshed and all of that stuff. It was a lot. And then COVID came and I started sampling stuff. Well, girl, it's a lot. I could tell you. Life with Jamila says, I need the real deal. I'll pay for the oxtails. Okay. All right, Jamila. Jamila is like, I'm getting the oxtail. There no turkey necks for me. So Bum, I understand. No tail, no neck. I've never heard about the neck part though. You know what I always laugh at? People who say they don't eat fish with the head on and oh that's disgusting. And I'm like, but you eat the other parts of the fish. So what makes it disgusting with the head on? And some people they want their head on when they're doing their fish. Fried, steamed, roasted, baked, whatever it is, that head needs to be there. Cause some people they need those fish eyes. Okay. They'll do that. Curry, it takes a lot of discipline. I'll tell you that to go vegetarian. And sometimes, it would be nice to start off with being a pescatarian. I hope I pronounced that right. If you want to start off you don't want to just completely go off, the chicken and all of that stuff. Go with the fish and veggies and take your time and do your thing. Or make sure at least half of your plate is filled with vegetable. It's not easy. Takes a lot of discipline, willpower, girl. It does. And then it you could also break it so quickly. It's a shame. It's a shame you can break it so quickly. It's sad. But what I don't like is when people keep saying, like my mom, "What you need your protein? You need your protein." And I'm like, you can still get protein from peas and beans and all of that other stuff. I keep saying that to her. She's like, "No, you can at least eat the chicken." And you know, some people just can't see it. They cannot understand. They can't understand that it's okay to not eat meat all the time. They can't see no other way to get protein unless it's meat. And I'm like, no, there's so many other ways, so many other things. Oh, I could never do that. I could never do that. I'm like, no, you can do it. You're telling your brain that you can't do it. You know, there are almonds, there's pumpkin, there's sunflower seeds, there are peanuts, lentils, chickpeas, split peas. I don't do tofu. You could get your protein from that too. There are just so many other ways. Stop thinking you only get protein from meat. And, I'm not even going to talk about the cheese and all of that type of stuff. I don't fool around cheese like that as much. So there are other ways to get your protein in. The creator provided those for you. What if you don't have meat? You know, there are too many things that you could go and try. It takes a while for you to get accustomed to it, but trust and believe those peas and beans is really good for you. It's not as tasty as you would like it, you know, but it is what it is. Nuts provide you a really good dose of protein. I'm telling you, and it's heart healthy too. Hey, Starbell, good morning. You're a vegetarian 3 days out of the week. Well, you know what, Starbell? It's a good start. And it's also good on your heart. It's good for your body, you know? Yeah. It's heart healthy eating. Get rid of all that's unsaturated fat. 3 days out of the week is good. And you must also take days out of the week when you do no sugar. Yeah. Curry says, I'm starting a garden this year again. You know who does garden, or I should say farming? Just Blaze. She does, and I watch hers too. Most of the times it's replays because she doesn't do a lot of lives, but I watch her too. You know, there are so many good ways for you to get your fiber and your protein in. Trust and believe. I want to start a garden, but I don't know what. I don't not sure what I would do it with. You know, I don't know what I would do it with. Um, Oily fish too is really good. Yeah, you can try those too. It is what it is. Do your shakes. Those are good too. I'm liking the food challenge. I know for some people they're saying, how are you gonna do challenges without tasting the food to really judge it? But I keep saying it's another form of entertainment in the beef sector, because you don't have to keep beefing because you're in the beef sector. And truth be told, every single challenge so far, it brings drama. So you're still getting, it's like a 2 for 1. You get the challenge, you're entertained, and of course, then comes the beef. So you st- the beef still comes, you know? The beef still comes. I'm not sure what else has been going on in the sector, but we're being entertained. If you leave here for a while and come back, you won't miss shit. You're still gonna come back and hear people cussing each other out. You hear me? You're still gonna come back and see friends turn foes turn friends. You're still gonna wonder, oh, when did those two start, being cool with each other? Didn't they just? And you just gotta shake your head and keep moving. You hear me? Shake your head and keep moving. And you're still going to have haters. You're still going to have people who wake up being upset with life every day. You're still going to have people who deliberately, try to find ways to take somebody down because it's for their entertainment. You're always going to find that. If you leave here, trust and believe, leave here for 2 or 3 months and come back, it's the same shit. Same shit. Connie says, I like the challenges, the panel interaction, the chat engagement, the drama that comes with it, right? The drama that comes with it. There's always drama. Ooh, and the other day, when I was watching the challenge over there by Pizarro's, when it was time for Uppity to come on, did you guys see those mug shots she had on the wall? Did you guys see Uppity, Negro Goddess, cooking, and there were some mugshots on her wall? Tell me if you guys saw it. I know you were not just looking at her food. I know. it's the it's the entertainment for me. Okay, it's the entertainment for me. You hear me? It's the
It's the entertainment from every direction for me. And you didn't see it. Woo. I am not laughing. I really am not. I'm not. I'm not laughing. Okay, I'm back. Connie says, I would be horrified if I walked into my kitchen and saw those mugshots. Girl. Oh, Lord. Who won Just Krista's challenge? Somebody told me up top. Let me see if I could go up and find the answer real quick. Because it's not a name that I know so well. Let me look. Somebody said it. Let me find it for you. Soulful Tea. Soulful Tea won Just Krista's challenge. It was entertaining. It wasn't much drama apart from that little part that I caught with Lovely Love snapping on Just Read My Book, but it was not much drama. Okay. Let me see. Connie says, is she keeping them up on the wall or just for the challenges? I don't know. I don't know if she's just keeping them up for the challenges or, it's just a fixture in her home. But I saw those mugshots and I had a nice little chuckle. Some people in the chat found it hilarious too. Some people didn't. But hey, her best Judy has her mugshots plastered all over her community wall. So hey, and that was only a year ago. A year ago they were battling each other, and then now they're cool as a cucumber. Oh no. Mm-mm. I don't know the full story, Curry, but all I know is I heard she's banned from Walmart. I don't know if she was, writing some hot checks or whatever. I don't want to lie on the celebrity pig, but she got them out there, girl. And I don't want she mhm. Girl. So I don't know if she ended up going back because, like I said, I didn't stay till the end. Especially, I didn't see her at the end when they were trying to do the calculations for the winners. Um, and like I said, that's the main reason why I left because I just couldn't stand there sitting around listening to people trying to figure out how much to give to it was just too drawn out. It was like it was too much, you know. Just Krista is so nice. And I know why I said that. But hold on. Was Just Krista the person who allegedly cussed out Newbie? I don't know. But hey, I don't know. I don't know if I missed anything else because I am not able to stay for so many hours to watch some of the live streams that happen. And of course, some of the stuff that repeats itself or is just it's too much of nothing. I can't watch it anymore. Um I cannot sit through some of the crap anymore. And I still, as much as I'm saying it, I still love the beef sector and I'm still going to be watching. But there are just sometimes you have to think about what you're letting into your home. The type of energy you're letting into your home. Like, or not only that, into your soul, your spirit, your soul. Like, can you always just keep listening to people arguing all the time? I have to take it in small doses. You can't take all of that type of energy every single day into your system. So some of the times I really can't sit through the whole thing. And especially when people are playing in your face or, playing on your intelligence as a subscriber, like you don't see some of the shit they're doing. You don't see when they're playing in your faces and being disrespectful to you. You know, I can't take all of that shit in. There are some people I don't even watch them anymore. You know? Mm-mm. Hey Dovey. How are you? As I was saying that, I remember Jaden. Jaden always says, "How are ya?" I can't say it like her, my accent. But where Jaden tickles me when she comes in, she says, "Hey, how are ya?" Oh, you say you have to get used to her name. Which one? Whose name? Dovey says, "I cannot take it. I don't drop down. I walk off." Where, Dovey? You mean for some of the panels with some of the crazy stuff that happened? Dovey, I noticed that you and Ro are cool again, and that's good. I wasn't able to watch the whole show, because I go in and out. I peep in and out of different live streams, and I had a lot going on yesterday too with the family and stuff. So yeah. But so you two decided to continue doing the show. Did you guys talk off air and settled it out, or did everything was cool after that talk you guys had over by Lady Nika? Because Lady Nika was really trying to get you two to understand that you got a good thing going, so you should keep it up, you know? So I don't know. Oh, let me see. Oh, she says yes. Dovi says they're cool again. That's good. And you two could also both stream the show at the same time on your channels too. So you could both benefit from it. You know, maybe you two were heated at the time and you had to let your cool off for a bit and then talk about it after. But that's cool. Oh, just Krista. Okay. I've just started seeing her. I think it was with the makeup challenges where I started seeing just Krista first. I'm not sure if she's been around with a different name or maybe I just, wasn't aware. But I think I started seeing her more after the makeup challenge. Dovey says, yes, we talked behind the scenes. Me and Ro did not have no problems. Cool. That's good to know. That's good to know. And I realize Honest Ro has been, getting out of his shell a little bit. Especially when he did that what was it again? Was it an impersonation? That was hilarious. So Bum says I can't do her camera angle. Yeah, I think she needs to go a little bit back from the phone. I don't know if she has a phone stand or not, but she has to go back a little bit. Yeah. You're a long time subby of hers. Okay. I think I did hear of the BBW name. And her hair is, in her face, so we can't always, get to. She has a nice smile, I'll give you that. But she pushes the hair in her face a lot. But, to each his own. Who am I? I'm just a girl who can speak English. A dumb one at that. I cannot. I cannot. Okay, Sosa Bomb says she's new to me. Okay. Yeah, I guess she's been around for a good while, but I'm just seeing her of late, you know? And it's all because of the challenge is how I saw her. So Dovey, how is your dating show going? Because I've heard some controversy over the dating show, because I've heard that some other people were doing it before, or that people were already planning it and stuff. And oh, she stole our idea or something like that. I heard that too, but I don't know if you settled that. Dovey says she's new to me. Let me see. Just Lovely says she's been here since before the beef sector. BBW sweet and sexy. Okay. Okay. Hey, Just Lovely. Just Lovely says she's been around. I'm almost sure I've heard the BBW name before. For real though. You know, I'm almost sure I've been hearing that name around for a while for real though. But is it a new channel that she started? Because I don't know if it's a new channel. I don't remember how many subbies I've seen her with. But she got some good support yesterday. Um
for her challenge. I think I saw like 400 people at one point. So she really did get some good support from the different sectors, also from her supporters too. So that was cool. And, shout out to all the contestants and, persons who support different challenges and so on that go on here. Sunshine. Good morning, Sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. I did? Dopey, maybe I'm losing it, girl. If I already asked you that question and you answer, girl, maybe I'm losing it. You hear me? Okay, let me see. Soulful Tea has a big following. Which one was Soulful Tea? Was it the one with that did the burger or the one that had the cute baby? Who was Was it the one who was shredding the meat? Who was Soulful Tea again? Because I remember Peach, Purple Peach, Soulful Tea. What's the other lady's name? Lovely Love. There was another one. Okay, okay. She has a big following. That's cool. She maybe she shared it the challenge too. But you know what? Despite the dysfunction in the beef sector, girl, despite the dysfunction, I still say there's still a sense of community, whether or not some people want to see it. People show out to help each other. I remember, hey, do you remember when Trish was doing her fashion show? Trish was doing her fashion show, right? And only one person, only one person turned up to do the fashion show. And in true beef sector style, you saw people started coming around to assist her. I think Brianna was the first one who clicked the link because no one was showing up to do the competition. And as much as people cuss each other out on here so often, Chatrip I think also clicked the link. I think up into two. Like people came and she had all those people over there to watch the fashion show, and only one person turned up. I'm not laughing at her, okay? I'm just saying, as much as people talk trash about the view sector, people really show out for each other and they do support each other, okay? And then here comes So Bum says, and then she dragged all of them, which is true. They ended everything everything in this sector turns out being beef. You hear me? You could go in with the best of intentions to do stuff. Trust and believe there's always going to be drama. You hear me? There's always going to be drama, whether it's during the competition or after. I'm telling you. I am telling you. It doesn't matter how good the drama is. Oh, and there was more than enough drama over there with the cooking challenge over by pizza too. Because when time was up, Brooke didn't plate her food. And I'm pretty sure it was said that, you plate your food, you got a specific time, so you got to make sure you're plated and stuff by that time. And then there's a drama also of Pizarro adding Lady Law's name to the list too. There's always going to be drama. And then there's going to be drama with people critiquing how nasty your food looked or how good your food looked. And then there's going to be drama about, oh, it's a setup. People are trying to do this for that reason and that reason. So there's always going to be drama. You hear me? Just Lovely says, I peeked in and saw she did some potatoes dish. I got to go look. Yeah. And I think Lovely did some potato too with her chicken and whatnot. It was Lovely Love's son tasting the food for me. Okay. It was his reaction to tasting the food for me. He definitely is Lovely Love's son. You hear me? He definitely is. He is definitely Lovely Love's son. He is expressive when he speaks and stuff too. Hold on. Let me see something. I don't think my microphone Is that right? Is it? Yeah. Dobie said, "Oh, you want me to drop the link? Hold on." Dobie says, "I have something to say about that plate of Brooks." Okay, I didn't watch till the end. I was in and out. He says that shit tastes good. It's just I don't remember his words exactly, but he was just saying everything tastes bomb, and he was saying even the potato. What he said, he thought something was gonna taste nasty, but it actually tasted good. I don't remember what it was because maybe was it the candy yams? It was something, but he said all her food tastes good, and he really liked it and stuff. But it's just his expression so bomb. That's it. I dropped the link, Dovey. I want to hear what Dovey has to say about the Brooks plate. I was about to go red ball to see the ending of the show, but I didn't get the chance because then there are so many other things going on. You know, there is so much to keep up with. Hold on, let me see something real quick. There are some people who are hold on. Ooh, hold on. Hold on, hold on. What do we have here? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, never mind. False alarm. I thought we had some drama. Okay. I was about to tell you to go watch that shit. Oh, she typed it. Hold on. Dobie says, what I have to say about that, Brooke knew what she was doing. Brooke's been in all the competitions. She know the plate is supposed to be plated. Right. Right. I get what you're saying. Because I did hear Brianna say, um, was it on her channel when they were doing the planning? You know, when it's a time when it's time, it's time. You're not like nobody's supposed to be plating their food after the time is up. And I remember even Lovely was saying, okay, I won't do it again, or something to that effect. So they know, everybody knows how the challenges are, especially when you watch those ones on TV too. You have a specific time, and if you played outside of the time, you should be disqualified. So I don't know. I don't know. Mm. In life, you win and you lose. It's a given. You're not always going to win. Things are not always going to go the way you want it. And then, if there are rules and you go into a competition already knowing the rules, you have to follow them. Not decide, oh, it's because of this, and make something else out of it. You don't need to do that. You know, just follow the rules and you'll be good. Just follow the rules. And don't make, and if you didn't do what you need to do in the time that was allotted, you can't blame anyone else and be upset with people for that. I don't know. I don't get it. But to each his own. Everybody's different. Everybody thinks differently. Everybody does what they want, and everybody lives in their own head and think that they are right all the time and all of that shit. Mm-mm. And people keep saying, well, why does she keep entering these competitions if it's always going to be an issue, But hey, like I said, everybody uses everybody in this sector. Everybody uses each other. Everybody uses everybody in this sector. The CCs use people. The CCs use each other. The CCs use people's panels to get stuff. The CCs, they know what they're doing. Everybody at some point uses somebody for content. Everybody at some point uses somebody's content for their benefit. If you watch something and you do commentary on it, there you go, you're using somebody. If you keep clicking on people's link and causing controversy because you're going to start a channel, you used somebody.
You know, if you fall out with someone or try to cause a fake beef with someone so you can have a moment, you used somebody. You hear me? If you got something that you need and you come on here begging for it, you used somebody. Can somebody say amen? Okay. You all use each other. Well, not everyone use each other on here. And then you have some of the little, I don't want to say that word, subbies use people too. You know, they carry news. Some of them, they carry the wrong information from one chat to the other. The trolls too. And they carry wrong information somewhere else. You know, it's just so much. It's so funny. Um, Demi Coates, I hope I pronounced your name right. Wagwan. Big up yourself. Big up, big up, big up. Good morning to you. Big up all of the yard of them. Let me say, big up to all of the yard of them up in the clouds and who they in the chat and who will watch it when Panda replay. All right? Yeah. Yeah, so like I was saying, everybody uses everybody at some point, especially when they're using um they see people's numbers and they you ever notice like if a channel has like a lot of people in there, you got some CCs, they see the numbers and they jump on that panel faster than you could count it to. You hear me? You say you're not a yard, but you're close enough. Well, you know, I don't discriminate, I don't hate, I don't, you know, I'm the last person to hate. I'm the last person to think about, oh, this person is from here or there. You know, I can't do it. I cannot. That would be way out of character for me. We are all one at the end of the day. Uh, especially when it comes to the whole light skin dark skin thing. I want people to really understand when you drive out and if a cop pulls you over, they do not care if you are light skinned or dark skinned. You are black. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? I'm just saying. Mm-mm. We at the end of the day, you are the only one paying attention to lighter skin versus darker skin and this and that and the other. Because when you go outside and a Karen decides to, you know, F with you, they don't care whether or not you're light skinned or dark skinned. Did I say skinned? Maybe I should say skinned. Let me stop. They don't care. They see you as black. They all see you as black. Other groups see you as black. So why do we fight within ourselves? Why the infighting is my real thing. Why? All shades are beautiful. You hear me? You got some people, they are dark and their skin looks blue. That is so unique. I find it's just like a work of art to me. You hear me? Like, don't waste your time being worried about whose skin is lighter than the other. At the end of the day, you're black. And this is why I cannot understand why people call each other the N word, but to each his own, everybody grows up different. I could never use that word in my mom's house. The matter of fact, if you were born a certain time back in the Caribbean, you don't you don't ever use the N word. Coming from the Caribbean, that's a no. The N word. Are you crazy? And you learned in school about how those slave drivers called black people the N word and they were whipping them and, you know, dehumanizing them and stuff. And you are going to come and call your own brothers and sisters the N word. It doesn't work. The only people I hear saying those words like right now are the younger generations, like the young ones, because um, they watch so much TV, they get influenced by, you know, the American culture, and they hear it so often they start using it. But people like my age group or older or maybe a little bit younger, they never ever
use the N word. You could never use that in your parents' home. You could never be cussing anyone and use that. It's just not a word that it is in your vocabulary. Strictly says exactly. The only ones you will hear maybe using those words and use it a lot are the younger ones who adapt to other cultures. No, absolutely not. It is not a part of my lexicon and it's not going to start now. You grew up, you were taught history in class, and you were told how those plantation owners looked down on your kind and called you the N word. And it, you despise the word. And you know it was never a good thing to call another person who looked the same way you do. You hear me? But who am I? I'm just a girl who can't speak English. Okay, let me see. I was telling my friend that the other day I asked her why she uses it so much when it was not a common word home. Because she, oh, oh, really? Excuse me. You're saying that she says because her man uses it, she uses it too, and she never used it back home? You see what I'm saying? It's the influence. It's the influence. They are easily influenced. And I stay strong. I stick to, my upbringing. And if it was never a word to be used to the enslaved people back then, if it was a bad word to use, it still is a bad word today in 2024. And that's just how I look at it. And that's just how it is. If it was a bad word then to your forefathers, it's still a bad word now in the present. How many people got killed? How many people got whipped? How many people got maimed and were being called the N word while they were getting, killed, brutally attacked, being forced to work on your fields with that N word, and I'm supposed to use it now? No, not a part of my lexicon. I'm sorry. I'll be quick to call you a bitch before I ever use the word Nigga. And to each his own. Remember, I can't tell you what to say. You're your own person, right? So who am I? If it's your thing, it's your thing. It's just not mine. And I'm not going to change. But I'm also, not the person to tell you how you should form your words or what you can or cannot say, you know? Mm-mm. I know what you mean, Coates. I certainly know what you mean. You hear me? Let me see. I got 20 different words I can use. Hold on, let me read it again. I got 20 different words I can call you before that. We're creative when it comes to cussing somebody. Right, Demi. And I don't cuss anymore. I think I've lost that flavor maybe, I want to say 20 years ago. That's how much I've cooled off. I'm too mellow. I am mellowed out, Demi. I am way too mellow at this point, and I'm loving it too. I'll leave the cussing for those who can do it, and I'll focus on keeping my health, myself, keeping healthy. Right? You can't call people kaba kaba. You can't call them jankro. You can't call them all sorts of zotopeg. You can't call them whole heap of different something before you make the N word come out of your mouth. Too much different word out there. No, baby. Me not have to say N. Me not have to say the N word. You can't call jankro the best one. There are too many other words to use, child. But it becomes the norm for the younger ones. And it's kind of weird listening to the younger folks say it because you know how you grew up and you just know. For those who know, they know.
some words you just don't use. Right. And Yamed, yeah. And Claffy is an old one. Right. But there are so many other things. Claffy is a big one. That was the older ones called people Claffy. But yeah. But the Yamed one them, yeah. That's the part I don't understand so bomb. They are like, oh, he's cool, he can save. I'm like, do you understand the whole idea of the word? I understand so bomb. You're gonna talk, oh, he's my friend, he's cool, he can say it, it's just a word. And I'm like, what? Do you, my dear? And I've heard that over here in this very same sector. A Mexican person using the N-word and saying it was cool because that's how they say it in Texas. I am glad I didn't have to deal with that when I was in Texas, because it would hurt my heart, you know? I don't think no. No. They allow them to, like, they don't mean nothing. They don't mean nothing. You make it become the norm. It's a norm for you. I remember when Mitzi, I think her name is Mitzi, the white lady, she's married to a black guy, and she say, oh, it's okay, my husband is okay with me using it. I'm like, husband, do you even know that her ancestors used to call your ancestors that name when they were punishing them and whipping them in the fields, whether it was the cane fields or the cotton fields or whatever it was? Do you know that? And then you're going to allow your wife to be saying that shit to you? Aren't there any other words she could call you? Boy, bye. She said it was okay. Hold on, this microphone. Hold on. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. Hold on. Girl, all types make this world. Hold on. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get this thing to. I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, I remember Mitzi doing that. There are some other people who do that. And then you have some people who allow them or say it's okay because it's just an N word. But if you're really connected to your roots and you understand certain things, you just don't allow people to call you, you know? But to each his own. Do your thing. I do mine. I can't police your mouth. I can only police mine. And that's that on that. Okay. That is that on that. I've even seen Ness, what's her name? This heat calling people crispy and black. Listen, I don't care who has a problem with what I'm saying. This heat has called more than one people. This is her this is how she thinks. Oh, I am considered black. My mom's black, or whichever one of her parents. I don't know. If you consider yourself black or your parents are black, what business do you have calling people crispy and black and dark? What would be the purpose of that? How do you call somebody who is supposedly as black as you are, whether they're lighter or darker than you are? How does that make any sense? You identify as black, but then you're cussing somebody else, talking about their tar skin and they're black and ugly and all of that shit. But you put black before you use the word ugly because you want to talk about the person's color. Then you have the celebrity pig who once said, and people acted like they didn't hear, that the Miss O needs to go drink bleach. How do we not hear those other things, but we'd hear a Mexican calling you nigger? Oh shit, I said it. Oh Lord. I feel like I should go wash my mouth. But you understand, there's so many self-hating people here. You hate your own kind. You hate your own kind to the point that you will point out how dark their skin is. That's some sick shit. You hate your own kind to the point you will call them crispy. You hate your own kind and you feel superior to your own kind because you're telling people they need to go drink bleach.
Are you for real? No, let's just smooth over that like she didn't say it. Let's just smooth over that. But we can point out everybody else using the N word. Okay, I got you. Good morning, Vibrant Love. Hope you're doing okay. Girl, let me not get upset over crap. Like, people cuss each other out and mention how black they are. Like you're not black. Like you're gonna get some pass from any Caucasian person to say, "Oh, you're light skinned, you're okay. It's the other dark one." Girl, bye. You are something else. If you think it's okay. All this infighting for no reason. It's so dumb. It really is. Anywho, that's that on that. I don't have anything else to talk about. I've been on here for an hour and a half, and I think that's enough. I may come back on here later on. I don't know, depending on what. Strictly Platinum, it's good to see you. I don't see you around a lot of places, but it's good to see you, and I'm hoping you're doing okay where you are. I think I saw what's his name in here too this morning. I hope you're doing okay too. I'm also hoping that the people who don't shower in the morning. Why am I saying? I'm not gonna. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna do it. Something crossed my mind while I was talking, but I still don't think it's right to say it. But I'm just gonna say this. Like, when you spend hours on here, hours making YouTube your life, and I'm not talking about anybody in my chat, so don't get it twisted. When you spend hours on here and you forget to do like simple things like showering and brushing your teeth, it means you're addicted at some point. Come on, get yourself together. Go and take a shower. You hear me? Just remember that part. In the same way you're remembering to click from channel to channel and you're remembering to do this, that, and the other, you should remember to shower. You hear me? You hear what me say? Beard. You have to remember to beard your body. Go beard. I I was thinking about it. I'm for real though. Remember to beard your little nasty body. Remember, go beard yourself. Go brush your teeth. Go wash off the crosses off of your body. Go be. What- Oh God. Please like the video. Please share the video. And please subscribe to the channel if you'd like to. Um uh, I just remembered something and I had to do it. I had to say that I remember something I observed also, in the Vibrant, they do. They actually do because they'll be here for hours and they're so addicted to YouTube. How do I get this thing off the screen? I don't even know where I have it. Let me scroll up. Shit. Okay, here. They do, Vibrant. They forget to shower because they are so enthralled. They are so, you know, up into all of the drama for the day, and they
forget. They'll eat, mind you, they'll eat, but they'll still not remember that one thing, you know? Connie, right? Let me say it like Connie said, take a shower, go bed, go bed, your dirty body. Hey, Really Pie. Welcome to the channel. Good morning. And not only that, to pray, you know, to whoever your creator is. Like for real though, take the time out to acknowledge and be happy that you are here and alive and well. Take that time out of your busy schedule of, you know, YouTubing, and remember to do that too. Those are important things to do. Okay. And also don't neglect your family because of YouTube, because I've seen some shit on here, I'm telling you. Really Pie says she has, he or she, Really Pie, you have a toothache? I'm sorry to hear that. You need to be at the dentist, because those toothaches are no joke. And you hear me? Toothaches are no joke. I wish I could tell you what you could use. There are so many natural stuff that you could use until you get the opportunity to go to mm, right, Vibrant, get that addressed immediately. Okay. Because that can cause some real issues. Toothaches are nothing to play with. Or if you have like, no, I won't tell you to do that. For some people it works. But I'm no dentist, so. I'm sorry to hear that though. I'm sorry to hear that. So Bomb says I've never had a toothache. There we go. Vibrant Lull says clove works, but it's temporary. Yeah. There Really Pie says I've been taking garlic. Some people use that. Some people use like they crush the pill itself, the Panadol or whatever it is, and put it in the space wherever the cavity is. Because you have an exposed nerve, you know? So Sabam said, I had a dry socket. What does that mean? And she says it's the worst. Wow, for real though? Dang. I'm sorry to hear that. Hold on, I'm getting cold in here. Is there anything I've also noticed, and without calling names, I'm just going to say this. There are times when we should also understand that not everybody is for you on here. They will act like they're for you, but they are not. They will act like they are for you, but they are not. Please remember I told you that, and stop acting like you don't see the signs. They are there. Okay. Also, you don't have to be a part of a group. Some people are fighting a struggle daily in this here sector to be accepted and to be a part of a crew. They fight dearly, and the people who treat them the worst are the ones they want to be associated with. And the people who have respect for them or don't treat them like shit, they don't want to be a part of that. You hear me? I'm just saying, I've observed that too. For wanting to belong or to be a part of a particular crowd or crew, you will accept anything that comes your way. I've noticed some people who are like that because they want to be a part of the trending crew or crowd or clique, whatever. Make your own way and do your own thing. It's okay to do that too. That's another option. I'll just say that. Let me see. Vibrant Low says so it skipped right over the 8 straight to the dry socket. Oh, you got it removed and they were really impacted. Oh, okay. Wisdom tooth. Really pie. Advil will help too, but best to go to the dentist ASAP so something simple doesn't turn into work. That's right. The garlic can do so much and no more, but the Advil or whatever pills, pain medication you have, you put it in that area. Some people do it too with depending on the cavity. They put it on a cotton ball, put it in there so it can release slowly. But to be honest, you have to get yourself quickly to the dentist. Mm-mm. I've never really heard about that one, Vibrant Love, but I believe you if you say it's awful because trust and believe. Trust and believe. Those toothaches are nothing to play with. Nothing to play with. You hear me? Mm-mm. Is there anything else going on in the streets that I may not have seen or heard? And can somebody confirm? I guess I could say they confirmed it that Fi's channel is gone. But the thing that nobody can confirm is how or why it went. People can only speculate that Johnny Mac did it, but there's no proof to say, oh, he took it. Because you got to remember that sometimes people's channels get struck and you get, I think you get two warnings before they take your, before YouTube takes your channel. So maybe she was already given two warnings and she had one more and she got it. Maybe, you never know. Maybe maybe that's what happened because what could have just caused the channel to be terminated like that. At first when I heard about it, I thought it was a situation like, what's his name, Armon Wiggins hit his channel one day and everybody thought they took his channel down and it was like a little uproar and stuff, but then he came back and said, no, I hid my channel. He said he hid the channel, so that's what happened. So I'm just saying, maybe she had two strikes already on her channel, and YouTube sends the warning to her, so maybe she did something and you know against the YouTube guidelines or whatever, and maybe that caused that. I don't know anything else that's going on in the sector. Those are the only things, the challenges, the new people coming over, but trust and believe the new people are coming over. People allow them on their panels because they see it as a way to get content for their channel. The new people use them and the CCs use them too. That's it. That's all. Vibrant! I just saw this comment. Hold on. My wisdom teeth are still in. Whatever. Vibrant? What do you mean you have a big. Good morning, Regina girl. How are ya? Vibrant, you're funny. Especially but you had to put really before. Yeah, Rob Rack and Janet too. Man, ever meet up? Have we had seen like a really successful meetup in this sector? I've seen one where there's no drama after. I've seen one that I can recall. Like every single meetup has been something else. Those two, I don't know if she has a I don't want to. I'm not gonna diagnose her, but they both need help. They both. What's his name? Rob needs to take care of himself for a little bit. He's always drinking. He's always drunk. Why is he always drinking though? I can understand if you drink, occasionally and stuff, but I think he's been drunk since Saturday, and today's Monday. He's been drinking for a long time. Mm-mm. So Bomb says her okay. Man, I took two out and it was the hardest thing. I don't even want to remember it. Mm-mm. Regina, I am doing the best I can. I'm doing okay. Today's one of those days, when I feel okay. So, I'm here. I'm still, recovering, still on my journey, but it's a good day today.
It's a good day. Okay, vibrant. I get it. I get it from this one here. I get it. Girl. Rob, I still think the video I watched where he was supposedly taking the video to make sure everything was okay. And he was taking evidence to see that she was abusing him. I still don't know if it was true or not. Rob, when he just got out of jail, he said he wasn't going to his family's house because of the craziness with the doxing and this and that and the people from Hey the Bushes. So have a good day also, Regina. So he didn't want to go back to his family's house. But I know it's because of his drama and stuff. So he was staying at one of those places similar to the Red Roof Inn. But at some point, he needs to get himself settled. He needs to get himself together. Okay, vibrant. Yeah, Rob needs to get himself together. I don't know. Is he still working? I hope he's still working and, able to take care of his responsibilities and stuff. But he needs to get a hold of his drinking and whatever else he does because he has not been making good decisions, He doesn't. And he's just always drunk. What could it be that you're trying to cover up while you're always drinking? And the thing is, you're not fixing the problem. You are not fixing the problem at all. You're just drinking to feel good, but then the problem still persists. You are not taking care of the issue at hand. And sometimes you need to pull back a little bit, and work on yourself. Can you imagine if he was there online again and got locked up for some other stupid shit with some other woman? And why is it that every time somebody flies out or goes on some vacation or goes somewhere else, it's always other people who have to help them? They didn't need the help of those people when they were going to meet up and, do the okey pokey. But the moment, stuff don't go well, other people have to be a part of it. Girl, boy. Foolishness. Mm-mm. Vibrant. Not the full package. Not the full package. Man, he's the last person to talk about no wigs, weaves, or makeup. He needs to sort himself out. No spittle at the side of your mouth. No nasty looking hair that looks like it needs washing. No cigarette breath all the time. No unkept look. You don't take care of yourself, Rob. You don't. So mom says, if you go meet up with someone you know, you are so right, so mom. You are so right. These women going out to be with these men who they are not together. They don't have it together at all. And you take good money and you decide that you're going to go and be with this person for the thrill. Girl, but you're right, Vibrant. He doesn't. He doesn't. And one moment he'll say he's going to cut down on his drinking and stuff. And the next minute, the hand to mouth movement, there's this thing where some people they have to have something going towards their lips throughout the day or they'll go insane. So it has to be a drink or it has to be a cigar. For some people it's food. The hand to mouth movement all day. How can you sit and drink and smoke all day? Dang. and chat shit all day too. The fuck? Not peacocking. Yeah, his hair is a mess right now. For real, for real. And he's put some weight on, hasn't he? He has. I'm wishing for the best for him, for real, though. For everybody, actually. As much as we see people going through stuff on here, I hope, somebody gets planted in his life that will actually, you know, show him the right way because he's obviously not finding it on his own. Sometimes, the creator puts somebody in place. Sometimes, the creator makes you meet with someone at the right time in your life and they will, make an impact, a positive one. So hopefully somebody somewhere, they cross path and, he needs help and he's too drunk to see it. Mm-mm. Not matching hairdos. I didn't even see her hair. She has a little tick tick boom with her too. She's not 100. She's not so 100 upstairs there at all. Her upstairs is not 100. Something's going on with her. They have matching hairdos. So fun. I missed that one. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm not laughing. Okay. I'm back. I'm not laughing at all. Where was I in this comment? I'm not laughing. Oh, where was I in the comments? Hold on. Wait, let me go back. Shit. Okay. So this is it. When Where were they doing it though? Where did this happen? Was it on his channel? Cause did he even sleep? Did Rob even sleep? So Noble clicked the link and was talking to him. You know what? I'm gonna go back and watch it. Hopefully I can find it. Hey talent. Hey talent. Connie, you saw that too. Let me see. Janet turned on the camera last night when she was on the plane. It was overwhelming. Ooh, not overwhelming. I don't know what happened to her, but it was no good. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, when I went and saw over by Trinity Time Travels' channel, I think what's her name? The channel is called Most Hated Blogger, I think. I think that's what it's called. When I saw them talking and I saw the side profile of what's her name, I was like, okay, that's enough YouTube for me. They were talking and she was thanking Trinity Time Travel for helping her and stuff. And I'm like, you didn't ask for help when you were going down there to get the D. You didn't ask for no help to find yourself there to him. Man, people were even sending Rob money yesterday. Was it yesterday or Saturday? Whichever day I was watching, because it was 2 days of that bull. And
sending him money and say, take an Uber and go home or whatever. Why is there always some crazy shit that happens when people meet up off of YouTube? Why? Why does all of these meetups have to turn out like that? Of course, you have some mature people. They'll meet. If stuff does not work out, you don't have to hear about it, or they go their separate ways, or they do a damn good job at going back online like nothing happened. Connie said dusty to dusty. Talking about that, I think that day when you clicked on the panel, the link, talent, Noble left you a message after that live because he was watching the replay, and he left a message. He said, responding to what you said. Who is MHB? Can anybody tell me? Because I did see Ness's I did see Ness had a title with MHB, but it's her, most hated blogger. Ooh, dumb. Oh, Carrie, girl, get it together, Carrie. She thought Ness was Brianna. She must have been joking around because she's been here. Hold on, let me cough. She has been around for quite a while. I don't remember, talent. Let me look. It's been a while. It's been over 2 weeks. I think that was the live I did when I just came back on here. He just responded. I just saw it. It came up in my thing. So when I saw you a while ago drop in the chat, that's why I said it, Not to be messy or anything. It's just that I remembered it. Hold on. It's a guy? Hold on. Let me type that in. So how comes I saw Trinity? What the hell? Or was he playing it on his channel when I saw that? Oh, what? Oh, so maybe what I saw was him playing the video. I am almost sure I saw Janet and Trinity. Hold on. Oh, wow. I saw I'm seeing one of his titles says Beef Sector documentary coming soon. Told y'all don't F with me. Okay. That was 27 minutes ago. Interesting. Oh, wow. A whole documentary? We're getting a whole documentary and the show did not take off? Are you serious? Thank you for the correction, Vibrant. Oh, here we go. Talent says there are 2 most hated bloggers. There you ooh! Trinity and the guy from the Mo 3 said, okay. Because I'm telling you, when I saw the video yesterday, I am sure I saw Trinity and Janet together. And I'm like, okay. So once I can just make a quick summary of, what is happening, I don't have to stay and sit through all of that crap. There you go. Let me type this in. Let me see something. Ooh. I know I saw. Ooh. Whose mugshot is that? The hell? These people have a lot of mugshots in the... Thank God. I'll never know what a prison looks like. I will never know what it looks like behind bars. They say never, but I know I ain't doing no shit. You know what? Let me stop. I probably can't say never because I got somebody who said something the other day. I am looking forward to her fucking around with me. So let me keep my mouth shut. Hold on. Does Erica Kelly have a similar name as well? I'm not sure. I don't know what happens. I don't watch. I'm not subscribed to her, so I really don't know what goes on. He's going to destroy the beef sector. Like, what is there to destroy? Don't they, girl? These people in the beef sector, guy. I'm telling you. Maybe she named her channel Most Hated Blogger also to troll. I guess.
So another couples meetup, which ends in drama. Didn't they have drama the first time they met, or was it a planned drama? I can't keep up with all these plays. Shit, all these freaking plays on here. And the beef sector is pretty much doing the same thing too. Do you notice that some people are playing in the subbies' faces? They do stuff all the time and act like, you know, people are idiots when they make their plans to do stuff. You could tell when they make their plans and come to present it to us. Some people have the wool over their eyes, they don't see, but some people do. You can't play with everybody's intelligence. Like you could tell when they have their make their plans beforehand and then come on here acting all breezy like everything is good. Mm-mm. Let me see. I guess MHB didn't realize that whilst he's plotting our demise, he is also sitting on the panel of a beef sector, CC. Yeah. That's why I say they use each other. So she gets content from him being there and the drama that accompanies it, and new sub is coming there because his channel is way bigger, and that brings maybe some more cash apps, maybe some more subscribers, maybe some more attention to the channel. I don't know, but then he goes back and he's using her, she's using him. So what is there to destroy though? Like, what exactly, when people say they're destroying the beef sector, they're coming for the beef sector, what exactly does that entail? Okay, you're going to take some channels. Chances are those very same content creators are going to start new channels. So what else? You're going to flag, you're going to do this. It's okay. Once they have supporters, the supporters will go back and subscribe to their new channels, or the backups. So like, what exactly do you think you're going to do? Some people say, oh, there's money in the beef sector, so we're going to go and take over. Like, what? They should never have to so bomb. They should never have to pick sides at all. Good morning, Brick Girl. Thank you for passing through. I appreciate it. Vibrant says bigger isn't always better. Yeah, I realized because I just typed in his name a few minutes ago. Right. Bigger isn't always better. That's true. Mm-mm. I don't know. The subscribers, there are a lot, not a lot. Quite a few of the content creators over here have lost their channel at some point in time, and they created their backups or they started new channels, and their subscribers, their supporters continue to support, and they build their channels again. So like, what is the word destroy at this point? What exactly is he destroying? And do you think after you take down the content creator, do you think that it automatically means the subbies are just gonna follow you like sheep or ducklings following behind their mom? Like what? Everybody's just gonna come to you naturally because of that? No, people go where they want to go. And for the most part in the beef sector, people go only where the drama is. So that's where you'll see the numbers. If you have what they need, that's where they'll be going. You know? I think the fallen channels, the failing, hold on. I think the failing channels come over here to get their mojo back. Possible. I was watching a replay from Rick Reed the other day. I remember when I think it was the Mo3 people were coming over saying they're coming to take over the beef sector. This was like over a year ago or something like that. I'm telling you, that's the first place they came. And Rick was drunk that night, but he wasn't too drunk to knock them off the panel because they were coming up, they were doing the most, you know. And he knocked them off. And he's like, you guys are not coming over here to do shit, you know? And he's not necessarily a panel person for real though. So he wasn't really interested in hearing all of that crazy on the panel. He's a one-man show for the most part. You could have been a contender, Vibrant. Is it that bad? Is it that bad, Vibrant? Girl. What else? I've been saying I've been coming off for how long now? I've talked about almost every Vibrant. You're cracking me up. This. You are so right, so bomb. The people in the beef sector will destroy themselves before they allow outsiders to come in and destroy them. Simply put, you hear me? They'll cuss each other out, but at the same time, they'll team up against all the outsiders. Trust and believe. They will. Do you remember when some new people first started coming on here and the beef sector started going over there and they just started, you know, giving info on people who they didn't like to those new people who they met? That was a weird time. Oh, so you don't like this person, you fell out with this person. So now you decide, okay, let me go over to your this new person's page and spill all the beans, spill everything over there. And then the same new people they went spilling the beans to turned against them. And now they're not cool anymore. It's weird, the dynamics over here. I'm just going to say what I always say. I'm here for the entertainment only. I'm not here to take anything to heart, take anything in my head. I'm just not going to do it. I'm here to watch, to be entertained. If it's too much, I go somewhere else. There are so many other millions of channels out there to watch. You don't have to stick around in the beef sector complaining, "Oh, they keep doing this in the beef sector. Oh, they keep doing that." But you have the option to not watch. Why stick around for something you don't like, It's stupid. You don't like something, but you're still gonna stay and watch and complain? Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. Vibrant. This Duke person, the first time I ever saw him was when VS just came back. She had him on her channel. That's the first time I saw him. And he said he's the one who started the Mo3 sector. I remember that. So VS has been back for, let's say, over a year now. That's the first place I ever saw him. And then after that, he started clicking on other people's links and he's all over the place. I've seen him, you know. I don't know what to make of him. I don't know what to make of people in general who say peace and blessings to you or peace be this but at the same time they're cussing you out or saying some really disturbing stuff. How are you coming in peace and being all those nice greetings and stuff, and the moment you open your mouth it's just filth? How are you claiming to be of this particular persuasion and then when you open your mouth it has nothing to do with the idea? you know mm, okay. How can you be teaching somebody when you need to be taught? I'll wait. How can you be giving a lecture about anything when you need to be schooled? I'll wait. He's always drawing on that board. He's just I get a good key. I get a good key sometimes here. I'm telling you. I saw him vibrant. He was saying, "Oh, this is a good channel. I like this channel. I'll come back." He's like, "Okay." I'm like, "Okay, alrighty." What's the meaning of the swastika that he uses? What's the meaning of that and the gorilla or whatever? Is there a reason for that being his avatar? Maybe I missed it somewhere. I don't know. Newbie's live was nice and chill, last night. There are a few places you could go and really like chill and stuff that, after you're done with the beef sector, rah, 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 you could go chill. I like that, you know? So I guess he loves attention. Well, if that's his drug, I guess. For me, I don't. So I don't like I don't like too much attention. I'm okay with my little. I can't. Mm-mm.
It's too much. It becomes overwhelming. And you got to do too much.
Once you get the attention, what's next?
You know? And you have attention seekers and you have those who just want to belong to a group. Yeah, there were quite a number of people live at the time. Yeah. You got people, this is their only source of attention right here on YouTube. This is the only place people will see them, people will acknowledge them. This is the only place. You hear me? It's the whiteboard and the marker for me. Okay. It's the whiteboard and the mark. So he was there. He's there with his whiteboard and his marker. Kudos to you on your whiteboard and your marker. Do your thing. Draw your drawings. Write your stuff. And then we have Rob Rack over there with his notebook and his permanent marker. So we have Duke over there with his whiteboard and his markers. And then when I looked over there at Rob Rack's this morning, he had his notepad. Let me see if he's still live. Oh my god. Mm-mm. Oh Lord. Let me see if he's still live. Is Rob Rack still live? Hold on. Oh, let me see. He finally went to sleep. Oh, he was on live for 5 hours. Wow. Hold on, let me see something. So we got drawing, we got the boards, and we got the notebooks. You hear me? We got the whiteboards and the notebooks. So he has his permanent marker and his note. What is he over there writing though? What is going on? Look at you, look at Vibrant. He is going off. Let me see what he's saying right here. Why is he? Oh Lord, he says he can't look at himself. Oh Lord. Vibrant is cracking me up. Look at Rob with his notebook and his marker. Look at Rob. What is what is going on? What is going on, Rob? What are you writing over there? What the hell are you? Why don't you write down things you could do to stop being drunk all the time? What is going on? One thing for sure, Rob has 6.38 thousand stubbies. So, while we're over here talking about him being drunk and crazy, he's over there racking up the subscription numbers. Okay. Okay, people love to see a good train wreck. You hear me? You hear me? I'm dropping my link and then I'm gonna get off of here. If there's anybody who wants to come up, there goes the link. Connie, I saw that you wanted to do karaoke. Let's see what Friday night looks like, Let's see what happens. Hopefully I feel good and I'll try, You do? What are you talking about, talent? What happened? Link droppers, get your notepad and your pen. I think that's my third link that I dropped because I have some people who run the analytics for my little channel, my itty bitty channel over here. They are unpaid analytics. So they drop how many times they count how many times I drop my StreamYard link. Let me drop it one more time for to even it out. There we go. No, I think that's gonna be 5 now.
There we go. And they count how many people are in the live stream, and they also analyze, or they worry about whether or not I meet my quota. You fuck, you think I'm over here waiting on YouTube money? Are you serious? It tickled me when I heard that. You have no idea. So in your mind, you're cussing me out, and in my mind, I'm laughing. I'm like, okay, ooh, Carrie needs YouTube money. Ooh, 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 I didn't make the amount. Ooh, ooh, girl, what am I gonna do? How are my bills gonna be paid? Oh my God. I say this. There are some people, there are some Caucasians who do not like black people. But you know what they spend the most of their time doing? Watching every single thing black people do. How can you hate black people but you sit watching them? In the same way, bitch, or bitches, because it's more than one of you, how do you not like somebody but you still sit watching them? That's the shit I don't understand. Weird. Oh, here we go. Analysts, do your analytic work. Boom! A girl just clicked StreamYard. There we go. I dropped one more. Okay. He has something he's suffering from. I'm telling you the truth. You could tell something is happening. I'm not gonna misdiagnose. I am not, you know, I am not diagnosing him, but he has a lot going on, and you could tell. You could tell he has a lot going on. That's all I gotta say. He has a lot going on. Hey, Mo Better. Who else dropped in? I hope I didn't miss anybody else who dropped in. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey to those in the clouds. Hey to those who are watching on the replay. Hey, the Hood Table. Good morning. I was talking about your live stream that you did the other day when the Celebrity Pig, well, aka you, that other person, well, not calling her name. Um, I call her Celebrity Pig. That's just how it is. Um, when everybody was busy saying Miss Piggy, I was busy saying Celebrity Pig, and I just can't call her name anymore. And I don't need to. I don't know her. But at the same time, I caught a part of your live when she clicked your link and was talking about the whole situation with her and Noodle Neck. You know, I don't know. I wish the best for all of them. They were just good Judies yesterday. Oh, let me see. Vibrant says the other night Nest was getting gifted memberships up the wazoo, and the haters were shook from. You know what? That thing does that. It shows who is up there in your bushes watching. This is so shady. And I also think you don't even have to be there. I heard that you don't even have to be there to get it. I don't know why I said Noodle Neck Mo Better. I'm talking about Shelly. I need to find a name for her too, because I don't even want to acknowledge her name either, because she has she has something going on. I don't know how many personalities she has. She has the one personality where she talks about God and how she's moving different in life because she has God in her. And then you have the other part that she has, like unhealthy obsessions with people, that she wants to know where they live and where they're from and how many children they have and where, all of that stuff. And then she has the other side that she plays on. Oh, I'm so, let's help. So she has the We Are the World part of her where she's helping people and let's help somebody out. This is how I got my name, Carrie Garvey. For those who don't know, my name is Carrie Garvey because I decided I don't want to talk to S. Hutchinson anymore. And I walked away because I saw her do some stuff on her channel one day and I decided I don't want to deal with it. And I also decided to stay far from her because of what happened with the whole Tracy going to jail situation. And she came back on Tracy's panel saying she's going to dox me and my name is Carrie Garvey. And I just assumed the name. Oh, and I'm going to dox her and she lives at so-and-so. Come to so-and-so, bitch. Well, no, I'm not inviting you. Just turn up whenever you want to.
You think people don't have like real good you think uh, shut up, Carrie. Just don't just I implore you to not allow the other people who get the information to use it. You use it. And we are going to see who a bullbuck and dopey conqueror over here. So you want somebody to simmer you down and you go and get it. Pussy wall. Anyways, bright and feisty. And the right one you come fuck around with. Pussy wall. Anyways, let me keep reading this thing right here. I am playing catch up. Who is the dude that is trying to dox everyone over here? I just heard about MHB, the hood table. I don't know if there is anyone else because I don't keep up with everything. You don't have to be there, but Ness got so many that the Bush people are also being gifted. Ooh, people are getting gifted. Okay. That's nice, people being thoughtful and gifting other people memberships. That's nice. That's another way to support the channel. That's cool. Let me see. Talent says, please also forget that as Rob continues to spiral out of control and becomes more of a delusional and angry junk, taking time. He is walking. Is it legal? Does he have a legal permit to walk with that firearm? It's crazy because then you are drunk. How do you make like good decisions? She gave me a good name. I'm a Garveyite at heart, so shout out to Marcus Garvey, one of Jamaica's national heroes. So I was so elated when she gave me the name Kerry Garvey. Shout out to Kerry Garvey, whoever in the world is called Kerry Garvey. Shout out, Kerry. Like, how many personalities does she have? Shit. How many personalities do you have? You are as white as snow and pure at heart. And then the next minute, oh, and we're helping these people and we're helping that person. And the next minute, you're trying to dock somebody that has no care in the world, who does not care where you're from or anything about you, but you care enough to find out about me? You care enough to find out about me? I don't know if I should be flattered. 1 minute you're around talking about, hey queen, listen. Don't let nobody come around here saying hey queen to you and cozying up to you. Trust and believe, when things don't work the way they want it, you're no longer a queen, you become Kerry Garvey. So mom, you were impressed when she doxed me? I was laughing. I find a lot of stuff funny on here. I am covered. I am covered. I am covered. And apparently, you're supposed to be shivering in your boots when you get doxxed. That's the weirdest shit. And I said it so many times. If you're going to tell me my name is this, I live here, I do this, my family consists of this, you went to this school or this college, you did that, this is what is that supposed to mean to me? You are giving me information that I already knew. The fuck you think you could ever dox me with the aim of making me feel bad? How does that work? Do you think I got low self-esteem, girl? The only part that I don't like about that doxing situation is that the doxee, let me not say doxee, the person doing the doxing is not the one who uses the information. I want, you should use it. Don't give it to strangers. Keep that good information to yourself and make personal visits. How about that? And I'm not going to even try to prove anything on here. I don't need to prove. Still waters run deep. You hear me? Good morning, Miss Ray. Good morning. Hope you're doing okay. That's weird. It's weird, so bomb. Man,
She has no idea how powerful that surname is. Or maybe she does. And then because she went and looked at a few videos that I filmed when I first started my channel, apparently she got, the location from that. And then I'm supposed to start shivering in my boots after that. Are you for real? Are you for real? Girl, bye. You got multiple personalities, I'll tell you that. And we never know which one of the personalities we're going to get at any one time with her, you know? But shout out to all the Garveys. Shout out to those in the UNIA. Shout out to those who actually know that Garvey promoted Black nationalism. Okay. Shout out to those who know that Garvey represented that person who celebrated our African history and culture. Shout out to that Garvey. Okay. Shout out to the Garvey who says, "Up, you mighty race, you can accomplish what you will." Shout out to that person. Shout out to the Garvey who says Africa for Africans. You hear me? Shout out to the Garvey who encouraged self-reliance amongst black people. You could never, bitch. Bitch, we had to study Garvey in history classes at school. Bitch, that's our national hero. You think you could ever call me Garvey and make girl bye. Go away. Shout out to the Garvey who, through the UNIA, had the Back to Africa movement. Shout out to, even though the Black Star Line didn't work for too long, but shout out to him. Shout out to the Garvey that inspired black people throughout the diaspora. You could never. Okay. Hey, Sly Jones. Good morning. Connie, it was her. It was her. Yeah, you saw it, right? You saw that they were too cool. They were cool as a cucumber together on that panel when Tracy was there giggling away and Shelly was like, "Put me on the big screen," you know, and I'm going to so and so. That's when she was gonna fly. Well, let me not call the name of the place. And she was also going where supposedly Jay Dunley. She's done some real shit on here, hasn't she? To Jay Dunn, Miss Dovey. Who else? I'm not even going to call the celebrity pig right now because they were supposedly good Judies at one point. I don't got time for that shit. I have too many things to think about in life than to think about the crap. But anyway, shout out to Garvey. Shout out to Garvey. And shout out to the Pan American movement. Shout out to Garvey. Pan African movement, I should say. Shout out to the Pan Africanists. Okay. Shout out to Garvey for trying to encourage the Africans and the African diaspora to stick together. You could never. You could never. You could never. You hear me? Girl. Yeah, it was her. So she'll be nice one day, she'll be a devil the next day, she'll come off the she's all over. She has a few personalities. It just depends on which one she deals with. And I guess people take her as she comes, but I'm not going to act like I don't see I'm not going to just look at the good things you do and not also look at the really sickening stuff that you do also. I'm not going to overlook it. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Hey Liz, hoping you're doing good. And they took Garvey down though. But you know what? Shout out to our national liberator. You could never. You could never. Okay. That man encouraged people to love their blackness. So you picked a good name. You picked a good name. He encouraged racial pride. You picked a good name, girl. You picked the right one. And from ever since, the name is Garvey and it sticks. Okay, so my name, according to Shelley, is Carrie Garvey. And I stuck with the name. Hold on one second. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. I've been talking all morning. Mm. Right, so bum. It's crazy. But I guess once you get yourself associated with this sector, it's just, you got to look out for those types of stuff. But I've picked up a few stuff along the way from being here for long enough. Maybe I should have kept my ass up in the clouds, and just watch from there. But the moment you start a channel, and it goes for everybody. Think about everybody who has ever started a channel here. There is always some people who are going to come in your presence and try to start drama, even if you are a person who does not like drama. You'll watch it, you'll partake of a few, thing, but not, you don't want to be in it in that way. But you're always going to find that they're going to want to come around you and cause chaos because they don't feel good in themselves if they don't do it. You know, I've seen some things on here. I have learned, and the pastor doesn't have to say it, but there are really no friends on YouTube. You hear me? Well, no. There are. You can have find good friends on here, but for the most part, some of the people on here, they'll come around you wanting to act like they want to be your friends, but they know they have an ulterior motive and they are two-sided cutlasses. Modern day Judases. You hear me? And then you have those who will find people who they can, exploit to build their own channels. I've seen that too. And then you got some who have that takeover spirit, who wants you to do things a certain way. You don't have to. You do whatever the hell you want to do on your own channel. You hear me? And then there are some who try to target the weaker people or who they consider weaker. You hear me? So, like, I've observed that over the years on here, and I just know who to stay away from. You know, that's it. And there are some people who come and how do you? And then you have the crew who just loves to be seen and wants to be a part of everything. You have those two, and then you have the crews who want to be what they call pick me's. And and then you have those who say, speak English, and they can't speak a lick of English. Okay. They cannot even string two sentences together, and they tell people to speak English. They can't speak. There are those who say, "Oh, that Jamaican girl, she can't even speak English, bitch." And then you listen to them talk, and they don't have no understanding of subject verb agreement. You could never talk to me. You hear me? You could never, if you know nothing about subject verb agreement. Don't talk to me. You hear me? You are the last person to ever say that. Okay, girl. You could never. Can't even string two sentences together. You gotta be kidding me. You don't even know how to use past tense of a word. You don't even know the different tenses. You could never talk to me. Hey, under new management, good morning. How are you? I've been seeing you on the. I ain't gonna say shit. But hey, on the new management, hoping you're doing good. Hope you're okay. I gotta take a quick break. I gotta I gotta take a real quick break. And of course, I'm gonna put this dancing video. Go take your breaks too. Go to the restroom. We'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on something real quick.
Did it stop? Okay. I didn't even know it finished. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Did you take your break? Connie, I'm not coming for you. I'm just saying it specifically for the ones who say it to me, you know? I'm not speaking about everybody. Trust me. I'm talking about people who say it specifically to me about speaking English. You hear a different accent and okay. Okay. On the new management, what you got going on? Because there's always something going on with you, girl. What you got going on? Because every time we see you, we're gonna remember the latest, and the latest with you is your new boo on your new online boo. Maybe it's not new. Maybe it's new to us. But I didn't know that you guys got your little thing going on. What's her name? LG. Is it LG or T? No, I think it's LG. Who would have thought? It's not a thing. I don't know what to call it though. I just think about the song "We Got a Thing Going On." It's a thing. You got a thing going on. You got a thing on the new management. You got a thing going on. So are you two still together and stuff? Do you even live close to each other? Are you gonna be doing that thing like Rob Rags, you know, and the other people who go meet each other? You drive or fly. What is it? Let me know. I'm for real though. But who would be Mrs. Jones though? It wouldn't be you on the new management. That would be LG, because technically she is married, and then she's more of the well, I don't know. Okay. Oh God. You see what I'm saying? On the new management says, "What are you talking about?" We're saying, "Who is Mrs. Jones in the song?" Come on the new management. Stop acting like that. Hey, Joyce Goodwin. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. I'm just here chilling. I basically come on here when I have a little energy. Okay. Okay. On the new management says she's gotta go. Why you gotta go? Well, have a good day on the new management. But once it's on YouTube, people will talk about stuff they see, you know. It may not be what people, you may not like that people do it, but I know you have a good sense of humor anyways. But yeah, they're gonna remember what they saw. So, the moment I saw you, I remembered. So don't feel no way, okay? All right. Have a good day. Then I saw Connie at some point with was it Connie that had her popcorn? Connie, you didn't know? And the new management says, "Let them talk." Okay. Okay, girl. And it's new to them, or it's new information, so you know how it is. Let me see if anybody is there anybody live? Because I didn't mean to be on here for this long, but oh well, I'm just kicking back for a little bit. Can anybody tell me what Ness did the other day for Lady Nika to go off? It had something to do with her take. Was the whole situation sorted out with the challenge and the whatever happened? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened because I didn't watch it till the end. Have a good day at work, Connie. Go back in the clouds, Connie. Are my analysis? Are my Where are my people who are doing their analytic work? So please -2 what's it called? Moderators. Hope you're keeping score. Are you keeping score up there? Analytics. Hold on. You left too, Vibrant? Man, it's a lot of people to watch in so little time. Especially when you want to make sure you get enough sleep so you can be a productive citizen out there in the world. You have to take your sleep. You if you watch all the videos that go on, all the live streams that go on here,
you'll never get rest. You'll never get good rest. You hear me? You some of them you have to miss out on them and then do your red ball. You got to red ball, okay? Mm-mm. Okay. Well, a lot of us don't know, but it must have been something because Lady Nika would never just fire up a live for no if it wasn't, like a good reason for her to respond to something that she observed or something. Vibrant Lil says, I like the challenges, but when the judging starts, I leave because it's too much. I usually know who has won by then anyway. Okay. Okay. The challenges are good because it's something else. It's still entertainment at the end of the day. Some people it's not because it's the beef sector. It doesn't mean you can't do different things. At the end of the day, the beef sector wasn't founded on pure beef only. People have to get that right, especially the new people coming in. It wasn't founded off just beef and it's people giving their entertainment and it may cause drama or something. Come on, it's not just all pure beef. So this is another way of entertaining the subscribers of the beef sector, and it's a challenges that it's another form of entertainment. So when people get upset about all these challenges, you know, it's not a big deal to me, but I can't tell you how to feel. That's your business. Mm-mm. So bomb girl, when you're listening to stuff in the beef sector, you keep those AirPods in. You cannot allow people to hear half of the shit that goes on in the beef sector. Especially when they're over talking each other and cussing people out. Your people will look around and be like, what the hell is that? But you don't know how to explain what it is because you're so accustomed to hearing all the the over talking and all of that shit. Oh my god. Hey, I'm watching from Crowd9. Good morning. It's hard to explain the stuff we watch on here. Maybe they could watch a challenge, but like other day-to-day stuff that happen, keep your family away. You hear me? You cannot explain the beef sector to them. They'll never understand. They'll never understand why you sit. Like for me, my people, they'll be like, what the hell is that you're listening to? Or they'll say, every day, every day I sit down and listen to them and see them sitting. I said, every day I sit down and listen to them and see them foolishness there. And I'm like, okay, but I don't tell you what to watch, so leave me alone. Yeah, I watch it. Vibrant Love says it might have been because Lady Nika typed in the chat, please go vote for Lady Law, but I think it was sarcastic as Mrs. Okay, I got it. Mrs. Pizarro was accused of trying to push Lady Law as a winner. Ness may have mistook that. Okay, got you. I got you. And I really do kind of see what some people are saying with regards to that. If you have judges on for your show, you wanted them to judge and tell you who they deem the winners. If they tell you who are the winners, why would you put somebody else? You see what I'm saying? Watching from Cloud9 says, my peeps thinks I'm really crazy for watching this. I'm pretty sure a few people will agree with you. Um
watching from Cloud9. This is why I keep saying use those headphones. Use those headphones when you're watching stuff over here. Okay. Now, how would you explain if you were watching something that, let's say, for example, that dragons person comes on because she talks incessantly. She talks nonstop and she overtalks you. Well, not you, people, and she's loud and all of that. Like, how do you explain that if like your family hears like they're passing by and heard her? Right. How do you explain that? What? Hold on. Vibrant. Okay, yeah. What would be the point of having judges if they can't choose who the winners are? And then of course the subbies would then go ahead and vote whether or not. So I think I got what you're saying. Whenever there's a misunderstanding, people are gonna think they're right. What's the beef sector without beef, anyways? I think I've pretty much covered most of everything I've seen. Um, there's nothing else. I'm still waiting to hear. Oh, just last week, watching from Cloud9's. Just was it last week or the week before? There was supposed to be a meet up. Now there's another one coming. It's so funny. Hold on. I like watching from Cloud9 says, I like Dragon for some reason. Hmm. Maybe she has a good personality aside from all the screaming and cussing people out for no reason, misunderstanding what people's point of views. Maybe she has a good, you know, personality. I don't know. Maybe that's why you like her, but for the most part, she's too vociferous. She's just so loud all the time. She doesn't know how to calm down sometimes, and she jumps to conclusions very easily. So I don't know. But it's for you to like who you like, though, you know? Well, set the rules and don't bend them. Easier said than done, I guess. And I've seen more than one person's changing the rules mid challenge. I've seen that happen. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've seen a slight adjustment made to a rule before in the challenge for real. Hold on. Vibrant says the Dragon's Dome has her moments, but unfortunately they are few and far between. A lot depends on the crowd. She's okay. You know what? I don't watch her enough. I don't watch most of the channels she clicks on to like know. Like I could never tell you half of the stuff that happens with her. I remember her from long ago when she used to be over by when I was over by Tracy a long time ago. I remember her from over there. She had that annoying lipstick avatar also at one point. Where else? I don't know. But I remember her from her tarot cards or tarot cards, however you pronounce it. I remember her from those days when she used to do that on Tracy's channel. And that was like maybe let's say maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I remember that. But I don't stick around by lemons too often, Vibrant. So I really hold on.
Right. So I'm not over by Lemons a lot. So I really don't know what happens over there a lot. If I get up in the mornings or I'll see someone shared it or it comes up on my recommendations, I'll look. But I am really not interested in keeping up with some of the stories, especially the first one that, broke with the baby mama Brina or whatever her name is. That's the first real story that broke that I wasn't interested in. So I guess I kind of lost interest at that point. Um, really doesn't matter because everyone is not for everyone. You know, right? Watching from Cloud9, she's been around for a while. And then I saw her last night. Mm-mm. Then she hit the link over by Newbie last night, apologizing for some crazy stuff she. Mm. Watching from Cloud9, you don't have to hate to say it. I guess he's okay. Remember when he just came back on the scenes and he was clicking a lot of links, or mostly Ness's link. And they were like, when are you going to start your channel? When are you going to do this? Like, so many people were asking. And then the same people out of nowhere, they already start cussing each other out already. I'm telling you, it's just a cycle. Friends one day, foes tomorrow, friends again. I don't like to be played with, or I don't play around with people, put it that way. I can't be cool with you today and it's something else tomorrow. If I'm going to be cool with you, it's genuine at all times. I don't play in people's faces like that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Some people say he has to be careful about how he's doing his channel right now, because if he's doing panels only, like they're saying, don't get caught up because you may end up being like, remember Sir King was the place to be at nights, and it's going to be the same thing with you. And then later on, all of that support will go away because, the panels, nobody has to click the link. What happens if one night nobody decides to click your link? What are you going to do? Can you stay for an hour or two and entertain your audience? Would you be able to do that without a panel? If some of the CCs decided to block you out, because they do that, you do know that. I've seen that. If somebody's, they'll decide, oh, so and so is talking about you. Oh, we're not going to respond to him. No. Or oh, we're not going to respond to her. Let her starve out or whatever. They do those things. So you better believe that shit. They could turn on you tomorrow and decide not to support you, and the audience will follow. Trust and believe. So you have to be able to keep your audience without panels. Also, you have to be able to do that too. Let me see. She apologized for the shade she threw about her moving background. She will admit when she's wrong. You never know what else she'll do after that. Watching from she apologized profusely, but we'll see what happens. I understand that, Vibrant. I do. Let me see. He's no SK, no shade. He needs more confidence to do it solo than let the panel come right. Maybe after a while he'll, get there. Maybe after a while he'll get to that point. But he's fresh. He's building his channel. So I guess with these people coming in, it's like I said, everybody uses everyone. So I guess with this panel now, it'll help to garner the subbies, the support, the hours he needs. I think he has his watch time hours by now, because he does like really long lives from what I've seen. When I look at the hours, he does long lives. Yeah. But kudos to everyone who started their channel this year or last year. Kudos to all the new CCs out here. Do your thing.
And whatever you do not allow anyone to tell you how your channel should run. Always remember that. Vibrant says, I'm not even convinced that Lemon wants to be a CC. Why do you say that? Is it because he just allows people to talk? Because for the most part, that's what he does. That's his formula, I guess. You know, maybe that's his formula. But you have to be careful of that very same formula because a lot of people tried it and it doesn't work all the time. I'm here talking and the mic is muted the whole time. I'm sorry about that. Maybe that's his strategy, I guess. Because with the different people coming on the panels, it's controversy. It gets people talking. It gets other CCs to do commentary about it. And then of course people are gonna come check that out. So, you know, maybe that's his strategy. His strategy is open the lines and anybody can come up and the drama stays on his panel. The numbers will stay once these people click the link, I guess. But I see what you're saying when you say he doesn't want to do the work. hmm I've heard a few people say that. You're not the only ones who I've heard saying that. So this is making me want to believe it may be true. Because I've seen it said in other spaces too that I see the chat like they say the panel is what keeps the show going. And I've also heard people say some of the people who click on his panel, they talk to him some kind of way up there and it's like he allows it because then he wants the drama and the excitement of the moment to happen on his panel, so he doesn't say anything or drop them or correct them early on. I've heard that he fell asleep. I've fallen asleep on here before. I'm not even gonna lie. When I just started this channel and I was up at nights on this thing, I think I did it twice. See, if you're not like talking with the people on there and you have like take long pause or long breaks to listen, especially if you have those headphones in, child, you'll drop asleep. I'm telling you. Vibrant, this is why I don't watch certain stuff. Because yes, there's drama and then there's nonsense. And you can't just be sitting and taking in so much crazy or nonsensical babbling back and forth with people. It, it's not content. Just be listening to people. And then sometimes the arguments make no sense. I'll put it that way. You hear me? I'll put it that way. Sometimes the things that the people come up to say, it just goes on and on and on, and there's no substance to it. I'm all about substance over hype because things have a way of you'll see. That too. Shout out to Voodoo who started his new channel. Shout out to Fates Yaya who started her new channel. Is there anybody else who started? I've noticed that Rodney is back. Did he tell, apart from saying he had to, step back a little bit, is he back or what? I saw him somewhere, but I don't remember where it was. I saw Rodney somewhere and I'm like, oh, here goes Rodney. Trying to remember where I saw him. If it was over by Bree, I'm not sure. Hold on, Lady Nika is live. Child, I'm gone. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, the lady's about to go live. Okay. Her title says, let me see. It's Monday where you're at. When she starts, I'll let you know because I'll be going over there. I'll be listening while I tidy up in my kitchen. Hey. Okay. Okay, Lady Nika. Hold on. Wait. That's another live stream. Hold on. Okay, so that's me watching from Cloud9. I'll be in some chats and I'll be in and out. I'll go in and out. And this is why I sometimes can't I am not as invested or like I was before. There are some things I just don't watch anymore. I'm not gonna lie. There are some people who have been there, may be big CCs according to you beef sector standards, and I have never been sub to them before a day in my life. Never. Because in my mind I am not missing out on anything. You know? And for those who I don't want to listen to, I'll hear stuff about what happened. I may be here on the spaceship or somewhere else. So I don't have to subscribe to you. I just don't. We are all not each other's cup of tea, and I'm pretty sure I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and so too are they. They're just not my cup of tea either. I'm just saying. Mm-mm. Anywho, Lady Nika is live, and I'm gonna go sit in her clouds. I gotta go get some stuff done around here, and I'll be listening. I appreciate the moderators for passing through this morning. I appreciate the supporters up there in the bushes. I appreciate those who dropped down in the clouds. I appreciate you all. I really do. I'm going over by Lady Nika. And I'm hoping that you all have a really good day today. Remember to take the time to give thanks to the Almighty for, sparing your life for another day. If it's a good day that you need to, do the right thing or do things that you didn't do or you've been putting off, get to that. For those who need to cut their sugar off, do that. For those who need to slow down on the meats and the fried food, do that too. For those who know they need to go reach out to certain family members that you haven't reached out to in a long ass time, go do that too. For those who need to get right with God and stop playing around with God, go do that too. You hear me? Go do that. Thank you so much for spending your morning with me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll come back on here later on for a kickback with Carrie. As long as I'm in a good mood, I'll try to come do it. I appreciate you all for the support. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the video. It's very easy to close out the chat and go to the thumbs up button and, go ahead and thumbs up the video. I appreciate the support, and I will see you when I see you. Have a wonderful day, and make sure you have a good day on purpose. Okay? Have a good day on purpose. Bye, Strictly. Bye, everyone. Bye. Hey, Sincere, I was just about to go. Hey, Nisi, I was just about to go also. So thank you for passing through.
We're heading over to Lady Nika. Well, most of us, but I'm going over there because I've been on here for 3 hours. Time flies. Shit. Okay. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.